why. It's just colorful.
It's got paint on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So look, this box is an old work box that's been installed with Madison bars also. So that makes this even sweeter. With a box that's been mounted to a stud, remember, Will's been here. You guys, 3 out of 4 of you have been here for the hands-on. Remember fighting to get down into those switch boxes in those rooms? Because it's a 4-inch square box with a mud ring on it. It's mounted to a stud. Here, I can pop these little clips out, and I can take the whole box out of the wall. We're fishing from a big hole to a big hole, and it's amazing.
Okay, that's cool.
That's exactly what we're going to do. So here's what I want y'all to do. I want you to determinate. So pull the GFI completely out, right? So take it off, and then I want you to loosen the ground screw and get that saddle off. You see these bars? This bar is going to bend out like this. Like that, right? And then one way or the other, it'll come out.
Oh.
And if you, once you take the outlet out first, but then you take this second bar out, then that whole box is going to pull out into your hand.
Is that what this is right here?
In this slick, dude.
So you gotta take the other side. So you gotta take the other sides out.
Wait, do you see how I tighten them?
Reed,
So you take these. So you're saying take these other sides out?
Yeah, but take the outlet out first, because the second you remove the second bracket here, that box is going to flop or pop right out of the wall. And so this is a new pair of these, and we just do this, and now we have a pair. New pair of these, and we'll use these. So we're going to need a bunch of pairs of these. These are like an expendable item to me. I would never leave if I had 2 pairs of Madison bars and I'm doing this job, I would never leave this box in the wall and try to fish it, because it's so much easier to fish from a big hole to a big hole than it is to fish from this little knockout. Remember fishing the little knockout? It sucks, right? Not easy, right? Way easier this way. So let's receptacle out step 1, undo the ground tail there, and then get the box out of the wall. Then we're going to get the box off the wire. Well, maybe. Let's see how much slack's in there. But get that far for me. And let me go check on Jason. How you doing?
You into it?
The Madison bar, when you get it, goes right in the trash. You're sucking? Well, that's going to change, though, by the time you do it a few more times. I guarantee you that.
So I still can't get the camera.
Yeah, you do that. I'll stare it down.
Alright. You sound like a Ford F-150.
Right when it cycles down after being on for a while.
That's what we about to say, truck. Oh, shoot. It's 48 minute drive.
Man, these shoes.
From here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get probably a little hoopty for that. If I was to get it. That's to put those miles on my car.
Get it. Toyota Honda, man.
What's gonna be good about going that far is that you probably find opportunities to find land.
I mean,
Like to buy land and everything.
but also think about it though. You're going.
Let me run next door and get some
Even if
fish.
I could buy land somewhere in the middle in between.
But say if you start working, say they hire you, you ain't gotta put those miles on your car because you got the company vehicle.
That you get to take home.
Yeah, and they give you the car to put gas in.
Yeah, right. You're not gonna get that entry level.
No, you say you get to take it home.
But like as soon as you get it into the company, like day 1, they give you a car.
Nah.
Oh, I think you at least gotta wait like either 3 months to a
Well,
few
after
years.
you're done with training.
So like, if you go entry level to a company, do they just give you a company car like even after 3 months, or do you have to
You
wait
gotta
a
get
while?
through training, right?
A car?
Yeah, is it a car and gas?
Yeah, the van. The van or the truck. Pickup truck or whatever.
Typically,
Isn't
you
that
gotta be
just
running. You gotta be running work to have it. Typically, you gotta be running work to get the van in the car.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just like while you're working.
Typically, yeah.
But he said you get to take it home though. So
You
you
do
can
get
start
to,
grounding.
you drive it. So you won't. If that job, you won't go to a shop every morning. Some
No,
places
you go to a site, he told me.
You go straight to the site every day. Yeah.
So you go to 1 or 2 sites within a day and you're done at least about 1:30.
What time do you start?
What's
7.
doing
That's
what?
not crazy.
We're doing what?
The boilers like I was telling you.
Oh, the boiler stuff. Yeah, I mean, if they're saying you get a truck, you get a truck. They all got GPS and they monitor the shit out of those gas cards. I see a couple people get jammed up like that. Just throw it out there. But yeah, that's the thing. I had a couple jobs where I had a truck. Yep. Which is it's a great.
You want to take this whole box out, right?
Yeah. Did you get that other Matty bar out?
Yeah, you gotta get that.
And
Oh,
the
yeah.
pay will be good because he said that, oh, well, at least if you Well, good thing about it is that you're doing electricity now, so you have an understanding about boilers.
You already interviewed?
Yeah, I already did.
You already got the job?
You told me to come back in January.
Oh, cool.
So when I go back in January, you told me, yo, I'll get you for your physical and whatever else.
Whatever else, like,
Huh?
drug test.
Yeah.
See what you got, yep. Oh, with the big lug in the panel?
I gotta stop.
You guys
Today's the last day I'm gonna go home tomorrow.
try it.
Friday. Because I'm gonna get myself to the school and then I'm gonna
See
stop.
here, dude, what's that?
It'll be like your celebration.
Glow in the dark.
Big glow rods,
That's
man.
my favorite color, glow in the dark.
Right, through this wire, through this, through the right. Normally you don't have the ground up there. You just got hot neutral, so you gotta make your own ground. So for this panel, this is really extra, but if we're pretending this is a house, you can leave it. So yeah, you should be able to get it under range.
Before I even get to what you got.
A lot of insulation on it. Just strip it, and then you see how it's kind
I
of
still
oval.
got
It's
his
got a little
contact and
bit.
everything. You got the
Smush it the opposite way. Yeah, one little stick.
Did you just snap like normal?
No, we don't snap them.
It's like,
Just run them. Oh, you haven't been here on
Nah,
Friday?
you don't got it twisted. You can
And then
just
I
kind
hauled
It's
this.
not like normal glue sticks, you gotta snap.
Month ago, asked him.
Yeah, I gotta
Wes said that
Reed, I took this out and he's like, yeah, these are glow sticks. And then he goes, so we snap them and they'll glow? They're already glowing.
For the love of God, please don't break the fish sticks.
You know,
Dude, that's what normal glue sticks
It
were.
said
I don't,
glow rod. And that was a glow stick? So do we snap them? Let's snap them, see if they'll glow.
it's a glow rod.
Is that so? That's as far out as you can get
That was
it.
funny.
So remove that whole clamp. This screw right here, get it all the way, pull it all the way out. Yep. And then everything's gonna fall out in your hand.
how many hours?
Okay. Next move.
Let's go in the dark.
Next move is to come over here and cut a hole where we want our new box. All right. So let me show everybody how the tracing works for that. You can install a
Need the whole saw?
hole saw. No,
Could
drywall
just
saw.
barely reach. Well, not really. I think it'll reach.
The whole saw is more for like
It's
ceiling
round.
fans and stuff, right?
Yeah, hole saws are mainly for drilling holes in panels and stuff to get wires into them if they don't have knockouts. That's what I use it for. They'll drill metal too. You guys can come up? You guys haven't, because I'm, yeah.
I've not seen anybody do that yet.
So that big gray box that I put up on the motor control board, we got like one inside, I drilled that one.
Where? I ain't see it.
We're negative. Yeah, see, you only tell me.
Oh, that big.
But now it's just a preview.
Relay in there.
Think about that every day.
Especially when I'm holding it up. Yo, you doing it? Every time you do it, you're setting the day. I'm not pretty long. Time to be like, how come you ain't working yet?
Yeah, I just like this. Hole saw.
How come you ain't start yet? Because I ain't stopped yet.
Oh, there you go.
Take that for a sec. I want to show everybody something here. real
I
quick.
probably need to invest in one of those too.
The hole saw.
Well, no, this right here.
You can do some damage with this.
Yeah, that's a common.
Look at this thing, bro. Like, you pull out somebody's liver.
You don't even need that space.
Nah, I don't like liver.
Everybody come over here. I want to show everybody how to
It's like a
trace the
shotgun
box
of
here,
knives.
okay?
Every direction goes.
So when we trace the box, the point, no, let me wait for Will now. Will, you can put that down for a second, it's good, because when you can get back to that and let people come more. So when we trace a box, did everybody notice that? Sarah, you're ready for me, aren't you? Let me get them cut and then I'll be right with you. So we trace the box, we noticed that these big ears here, right, were what was holding it, keeping it from falling into the wall. So when we trace this box, we go here, we go here, we go line, around, line, like that. Make a little like horseshoe kind of shape, line, around, line, right? And then we got that. And then we just connect the lines to the corners, right? And that's what our cutout looks like. And if you look at the cutout on the wall over there, it looks just like that. It's got that little bump up there and all that. So when we do cut that out, and this goes in, these ears will keep it from falling into the wall.
Do you use that as like template to like actually like cut the hole in the wall?
Well, yeah, what you're going to do is you're going to put this up against the wall. You're going to measure so it matches the same height as the other ones. You're going to knock on the wall to make sure there's no studs in the way. Put that up and you're going to trace this with a pencil. Cut it out with that.
So why'd you do that?
to show you. Why would I do your work?
No, I thought you were gonna take the paper and like put it on the wall and then go like.
I was just showing y'all how to trace it. Now you're gonna get, somebody's gonna get to practice tracing.
Oh, that was the wall supposed to be.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
for authenticity.
Labeled the wall.
Authenticity. You like authenticity? Okay, so this is the next step is to do that. Will's gonna continue to remove the outlet box, get that out of the way. Then we have to take a measurement off of the corner to wherever we can get the box and make sure we have a hole above the drop ceiling on the other side. So if we look here, let's look at this wall. I already see one stud. Can somebody see where there's a stud in this wall? But just by looking from here down, can anybody tell me where there's a stud? Nope. Maybe there is. Nope. Oh. Yeah. Bang. Right round. Look at that. Bang. Look at that. Bang. There's 100% of stud there because the nail pops.
Oh, you don't even need the stud finder.
Well, it's because these guys suck at drywall. If you get decent drywall, you need a stud finder all day. These guys suck at drywall, which is a huge benefit for us right now, right? So I'm going to say if you go, wow, there's no way you're hitting the stud. Because the studs here, they're going to be 16 on center, right? We know studs are all 16 on center in most buildings. Older buildings, it's different. Mine are 18 or 20, depending on the room. But in this building, these are going to be 16 on center. If you cut your box out right there, give yourself an inch, because you know the stud's probably, yay wide, right? So make sure we're over a good distance away from it. And then whenever you cut, if we know we have a stud on the left, the first cut you're going to make is here, and cut over to this corner. That way, if for some reason you missed, it will stop, and you can just shift the box over and retrace it and cut it. But you guys are going to be fine if you do that. So there's that. Then we're going to take a number from here to the center of the hole. We're going to go in there and measure over and look up above the ceiling and make sure we have a nice big cutout above the ceiling that we can fish to. And then we're in business.
Imagine you're here for like 10 years and there's like 50 outlets in this room.
Just from,
Like, yo, it's like 50 outlets in this room.
well, I don't know if we're going to do this again in this room. I can tell you that. So here, well, this is your best bet. It's going to be to straighten this wire out.
I want to go to the lake.
Right, so grab pair of needle. There's that might help you. Where's Sarah? Where's Sarah go? Sarah ran off. Okay.
All of these other ones,
I just kill the animals, I don't eat them.
What? I'll eat them.
Because I was saying, when I was holding that knife, I was like, I want to go to a meat market and stab like a pig or something. And then Chuck was like, start a farm. I was like, yeah, start a farm just to kill them.
All right, so everybody's doing the outlets. Janelle, do you need tests? Do you need to make up
You gotta
tests?
put this up on this wall, right?
Justin is next door doing makeup tests, like Brooks over there. There's a couple other people there. So grab your stuff, go talk to him. I'm sorry, dude. I'm in the middle of this. But you want to see this too, don't you? I know. All right, so everybody come to the back side real quick. I'm sorry, Will. I know you just got back down. But I want you guys all to see this. I give you a lot of information now.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Hold up.
So now, once we have the outlet out and the hole up top, which we have, and the hole up top over there, and the hole on the other side where we're going to put our box, all we need to do is get a piece of 12-2 MC at that point and fish it down the wall to one and down the wall to the other above the ceiling. So we'll have to run it up over the ceiling grid, and then we'll fish it down, and we'll fish it down, and then we're just putting 2 outlets in at that point. We really are.
You said put an MC cable up there.
Yeah, you're gonna have. Yeah, what's gonna have to go down to the first outlet, the one we took apart, to get a power from. That's where we're tapping off of, and then it'll run up and across on the back side, so we don't have to drill through the studs. It'll run above the ceiling, and then we'll fish it down to the new hole that presumably Greg is gonna cut. Although I don't care how the division of labor breaks down. I don't. Who you guys do? You do you. That's kind of fun watching the Lord of the Flies thing evolve with y'all. Yeah, the afternoon place is better because there's like 2 clear leaders, and neither one of them likes when the other one takes control of the group. It's super funny. As you can probably imagine, I love the psychology.
I wish they had a camera in there.
I just sit there and laugh at them. I'm like, you guys got nothing fucking done because you argued about who was going to hold the wire nuts. Like,
Hey, you hold the nuts.
but does everybody get the concept? We're just going to run a wire to tap off of that to add the outlet. You're just running a wire over, and we're going to connect that in parallel, and I'll show you, the normal way, and then we're going to, so here we get a tape measure first. We measure the center of this box, and we make sure everything's the same height, because we're professionals, we're not amateurs. We're better than the drywall guys.
We're not one.
This has to be like.
Why'd you get the leveler too?
You're only gonna have this much to play with. You always are
Yeah.
connecting to the top of it. This is just probably as far as it can drive.
No, I wanna.
Yeah, in a real situation, you're gonna have like 3 inches. I'll try to take a picture of mine. Well, I'm talking about the height. So measure up to the center, so we're at the same height, so that when we're back here, we walk in.
Where's the level? Oh yeah, you haven't been here on Fridays. We use that every Friday.
What asshole put that in, right?
I don't even see the level here.
The other
Be
thing
careful.
you can do is with this type of plate, you can measure this top screw. This screw is the same as this hole in that little tab. That's the same height. So that's not always the case, but in this case, it is.
No, from the screw right here. Yeah.
Is that level though?
No, I can't even tell. Huh. What does it look like up there?
It looks like the tape is bent. It's definitely not level.
Right there?
It looks like your side is a little higher. I would get the level because it's not going to be perfect. Wouldn't you rather have perfection?
Yeah, wire's right here. We're gonna use this 12-2 ground, right?
Reed, where's the level?
12-gauge wire. Level is probably magnetized onto the side of the tool cabinet. No, it's not.
Buddy, I haven't checked back there though.
There's Sarah. Sarah, you ready? This is going to be so much fun. No. Grab that whole thing. Drop it out. Yep. So this is what I want you to do. This diagram right here. And I'm going to give you some information, so don't forget, because this is very confusing right now. I'm about to hear a little bit about see number 2 and number 3 there? 2 and 3. Yeah, put another wire under this, you put it on metal. You can put 2 wires on this way.
I do not see the level anywhere.
Well, this
You found one? No. I even looked like, well, I didn't look in the drawers.
This is already,
Taking all the wire out. Yeah, I'm trying to.
this connection is next to that arrow straight up in here. Alright? On the diagram. Hold on 1 second. 2 separate control. This is your control board. This is the power that we need to use to control the starter. And you're going to put that point where it says 2 separate controls. It's going to be under the same wire as this red one.
I did mark it.
Each number one volt, so you don't want to go to the Alright. So what you're going to do is you're going to wire the buttons. I'm going to show you some on the buttons, right? If you walk,
You said
you'll see a start and stop button, right? One of these buttons is normally open and one's normally closed. That's not normally open. Just by looking at the diagram. That's the screw. Start is normally open. It's okay, you're good. Stop is normally closed. Right? Okay. So let's look at the buttons. These buttons have 2 sets of contacts on them. Each button has a normally open set and a normally closed set. So you're going to be using on the start button, it's normally open is the top. So these 2 screws are your start screws and these 2 are your stop on your stop. This is normally, now if you look, there's a little piece of metal in there, you see it moving? And it's connecting these 2 screws right now, so it's
Seen the
normally
level
closed.
tool
You told me
anywhere?
to do something. Closes these 2.
Have you seen the level tool anywhere?
No.
Any extra verifications if you need.
Dude, they said, holy shit.
2 on the start.
Yeah. Be careful, Dan. You could fall from
Dude,
it.
I think I see Chris over there.
Alright, you wanna write that down? Write that down.
Living over there. It's his nest. Can we come and fix this fire down there?
Look at that. We'll put it back, but this is somebody's.
That's mine.
Okay.
Hey, this is somebody's. We'll put it back when we're done. Yeah.
Are these circles?
Trying to take the packaging
on the
off.
level?
So you're gonna take the
Oh, yeah,
wire.
take-
With this one, put the tape measure across,
Start button.
and then put the leveler on top.
One side of the start button, so you take a wire from 3 to here.
I'm gonna just hold